This is me, and this is my best friend Gabby, and we are both 18-year-olds backpacking in Europe straight out of high school for 40 days. Well, actually not Gabby, she's a minor. Anyways, come watch us get really stinky and really smelly for 1 week with little to no toilet paper for our first vlog of the trip. So this is the whip right now. Gabby, what you have to say?
I am so tired, but we're gonna slay this up.
Yeah, wait, let me also show. I just really think that's so funny. That's just where the insulation is, and here is what the roofing looks like. But I think we're gonna make it there fine, hopefully.
We will.
I think we will. There's a rescue car if we get lost, like if we break down, so. Okay, so it is 4:14 a.m. Mom, what do you have to say? Do you want to show your blanket? Okay, so this blanket right here is no ordinary blanket. It is known as a towel blanket, and basically is my mom's #1 recommendation on the Camino, and she just wanted me to tell everybody that. I personally recommend a microfiber towel, but she really liked it. And then a second thing I wanted to say is my mom actually joined us for the first part of the trip on the Camino and walked to Sarria with us. But don't worry guys, you'll like her, she's fun. So then my cutie patootie brother drove us in his janky van, which he is non-platonically in love with, to Washington, D.C. to catch our flight. And guys, this is my first near-death experience of the trip.
I had a life experience. Well, we woke up and this car was swerving and I thought we were done.
I thought we got in a crash. I didn't know if a tire blew out. Like, I was so confused. So I like grabbed on you because you were like sleeping.
I know. And
so I like, the car was like moving. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know we were like braking. So I like had your head in like a headlock. Like I feel like grabbed onto your hoodie.
And all my stuff was flying and I was like, oh no, we just crashed.
And then we finally made it to Washington, and I don't know why I thought it was a power move to save money by carrying this massive suitcase with me. Then after 4 hours at the airport, we got on our first plane to Iceland for our first layover. Then after using the most complicated bathroom I've ever used in my life, we all got on a plane to London where we did some touristy things for a little bit. And then we had to face our final boss, Ryanair. Me and Gabby are really sweaty right now, and Mom kind of went a little slower than us, but so we like had to run to, so first thing that happened, like we had to, we checked in. You need to check in 2 hours early with Ryanair, and we didn't do the online check-in. So then we ended up, we had to pay like £55 a person. Our flight was $60 a person. So it was like twice the price of the flight. Like it was the same price as the flight as like the fee for like checking in person. And then
crazy. And we literally and we were at the security and Leah and Mrs. Agray's bags got held up.
Oh yeah, because there's liquids, because we were at the London airport and apparently they're like really big on that. Like the other airport we went to like barely even checked how long. But like this airport like really checked us for it. So then like we ended up being really late. We had like 15 minutes left by the time we went for our flight. We like ran.
And they threw away my air conditioner.
So
yeah. And my sunscreen.
It was a very stressful situation. We just got to our like hotel in the airport. It's like called Hotel Airporto, and it's so nice. I was really glad when the guy spoke English. But you want to know what I'm like most excited about? They have a bidet. Oh my god, they have like a bidet. That's so exciting. I was really hoping that I would go somewhere that has a bidet. I've always wanted to try though. Like one of those, like literally, I was gonna say that in like one of my videos today. Then it was about a 4-hour car ride to get from Porto to Sarria, and that was our first rookie mistake. Was we started at 11:30, and basically there was no albergues later in the day because we started so late. So we had to go get Gabby's credentials. It was like a 15 minutes away, and literally, and we're literally walking up this like really steep hill. Look, okay, this is so funny. Look at my mom. Like, look how far back she got. I don't know, we like just keep walking and talking and then we forget about my mom and she's all the way back there. Look how cool this is, like look right there. You see that? I don't know if you can see it, like look at that, we have that little house, I don't know what that is. That might be somewhere we could stop and go to the bathroom, so we might be hitting that up. But this is us, it's just, yeah, I think we're like really screaming past my mom right now. Oh, especially those people, like those people all pass us recently. Okay, we might stop here though. We made it on like mile 2 and we made it to a quick city, but this place is gorgeous. Like, oh my god. This is so pretty. Oh, now I have to take a picture. And then that was another theme throughout the whole trip. My mom took these at a distance pictures, and everybody really brutally made fun of her for that. So I want everybody to comment and gas my mom up for her pictures. I keep walking past, like, look at how judgy these cows are. So I'm thinking, like, why do they look at us like that? And we stopped at this place that had a bunch of notes on the wall, and I left my phone number, and to this day, I think it's still the reason I get so many prank calls. Then on the way, we met the cutest old man, and he gave us each a walnut, and I think he wanted us to take it to Santiago.
Do you want to go on Sarria?
I don't know if I can get that, I'm not fast enough.
Looks on the travel, so we have our bags on and little fanny packs, and we have our water bottles in the back here.
Oh, we got like 7 miles. Did you say we walked like 7 miles so far?
7 miles. It's so
crazy. We're almost there. Like, I think they got like the 10-mile mark or like the 9-mile mark.
Me too. And I feel good. I feel good.
It's like the place we're gonna probably stay.
And look, this is where we're walking now.
So here is the homies right here. We got this bull. Oh my god, Gabby. Okay, let's go. I like imagine if it like falls right there. That'd be crazy. Walk all this way. So there's this place I told you we were about to go to Vlog and we were gonna get a bed because everyone's kind of getting tired and it's like 8:30 at night. 8:30 p.m.
This lady was there and she was like, "There's no beds."
So she's saying there's no beds at the Alberg because I think she saw that we were coming. So yeah, so now we're going to Porto. Yeah, which actually isn't the worst thing because I kind of wanted to go there and then we could chill and maybe tomorrow we could even like stop and like see some stuff in the city, which isn't the worst thing. So that's kind of nice. So we finally made it to Porto Marine around 9 o'clock at night, and this is where my most traumatic story of the trip happens because me, Gabby, and my mom all got split up into separate rooms, and I went to the room with the most people in it, like 50 people. And basically, the lady running the albergue pretty much just turned on the light. Everybody thought it was me that did that, and so I got yelled at by somebody for turning on the lights. Really early, and this is who I ran into in the shower. I just thought I'd give a bit of an update. This is like the worst I've ever smelled in my life. So, yeah. Now there's like way more people. Like there's like a large group of people that like all walk together on the Camino.
So that's nice to see. And it's starting to rain. So we got the ponchos on.
That was my second realization about Spain was it rained a lot while we were there, and I regret not bringing a hoodie because I just remember being cold a lot because I only packed clothes for the extreme heat.
Guys, it's giving Among Us. Look.
Like we literally look like crazy.
We look like Among Us.
Just literally like always stop and like sit down and wait for my mom. It just kind of looks like we gave up. Like every time people walk by us, it always just looks like we just had enough and just sat down. There she is. She's coming. Then we ended up staying in this cute little town with a bunch of different albergues, and it also had a lot of cute dogs. And then I found this video of Gabby giving a room tour.
Coming from here, and it's this pretty cobblestone place, and then you head into these hallways, and then whoop, we came into these rooms.
Gabby, is it okay to move back over here?
Oh yeah, it's fine.
And then I'm gonna move out of a little
And these are the rooms. And look
Yay!
how cute it is! We planned it so well.
Okay, this is
We
so much
did it ourselves.
And after that, we had dinner at the albergue, which was really good. And that was the first time I've ever had Santiago cake. And guys, Santiago cake is really good. After that, we just set up for the night and then we crashed. I just realized I need to brush my hair, but we did just sleep from 7:30 to 7:30 in this place. And I feel much more well rested. So it is like day 3. And so every day I complain about how fast, like not how fast, how slow my mom goes. And let me just show you, she is like, so I don't think you could even see. Yeah, she's like the farthest person from our view. I'm not sure where everybody else is. Buen Camino. Like she's all, like I'm not getting complain because like this entire trip I'm like, oh mom, you need to go faster, and now me and Gabby are like so.
It is wild.
Yeah.
But we had breakfast this morning, and there's this really nice lady from LA we met.
Oh yeah, she was really. She gave us. Yeah, this lady gave us some of her cheese and I think it was ham.
Exactly.
And it was so good.
Okay.
I did. Yeah, we got tostadas, and honestly, I kind of love jam on my toast. Like, who would have thought? They give me jam and butter And it was so good. And coffee con leche, I'm beginning to like more bitter coffee. Then after that, we saw the same lady we met in the coffee shop who gave us her ham in this chapel that we stopped by, and we talked to her for a while. And she even gave me her pepper spray, which I carried for most of the trip with me. After that, we made it to Palos de Rey, and that's where I had my favorite experience of the whole trip. We stayed at this albergue called Casa Domingo, and it was my favorite by far. The energy of the place was just so good. They literally had family dinners, and then we took our first shot at using a washboard to wash our clothes. And then we also just sat outside and did magic tricks. Day 4, we started by stopping at this little chapel, and then we saw some of the prettiest cities on our way. My mom did end up getting a taxi, and then me and Gabby just kind of went on our own, and we stopped at this little stop where this lady gave away little wax stamps, and she sold these little bracelets, and there's also a little cat in the middle of the woods, so that was pretty cute. After a quick sweet treat, me and Gabby met my mom at the next albergue for dinner. So the vibes are high. We have to walk 20 miles today. How is everybody feeling? It's a hill. Hey, Gabby.
Before we walked the 20 miles today, which is almost like a marathon.
I think we got like a mile right now. We walked all that way and we're passing people. Like, people always pass us. I have no bag right now. We literally transported our bags. So we then went to this place called La Puerta de Arzua for breakfast, and then the owner met us and made us write in his book, and then also made us take a picture with him. His name was Louis, and he's definitely more of a smile with your eyes kind of person. I think it's so funny because all the comments for this place are literally just comments about Louis, and all the pictures are also just pictures of Louis. So if you guys want to meet Louis, you guys should stay at the La Puerta de Arzua. Then we stopped at this cute little shop to get a drink, and then after that, we stopped at another cute little spot to get something to eat. So we are walking on the side of a highway, and these cars go very, very fast. So we're just trying to not get ran over right now, and we're almost at our hotel. It's like 5 minutes away. So yeah, this is good. We also met this one guy that lived near here, and so I was talking to him. And he lived like a lot of different places before going on the Camino. And so I felt a little safer when there was like a guy behind us, but now we're just kind of like alone on the highway, which is not the greatest. Here is my arm, and here is my farmer's tan that is pretty crazy right now.
That crazy tan.
Yeah, and so Gabby doesn't have any of a farmer tan. I don't know why my arm looks like this. We are going to the pool. This hotel has a pool. Then day 7, we were on our home stretch to Santiago and got stuck behind a disproportionate number of high school students. Okay, so right now we're like almost to Santiago. It's like a 15-kilometer walk today, which is like 10 miles, so it's so easy. We don't even have our bags again because apparently you have to leave your bags outside of the cathedral, so we just got our bags shipped. And so
We don't have anybody to watch them, really.
yeah, so
The hotel is far away, so we can't drop them off there. Yeah.
straight facts.
So yeah, Mia's mom is still outpacing us today, but
There's a lot of hills. I think we'll catch up. It was kind of stressful actually finding the city, but once we were there, guys, it felt like a scene out of the movie. They literally had bagpipes playing as we walked past. And then we had to meet up with my mom, and the entire court was just filled with people. After we found my mom, my mom, and Gabby all went on a side quest to go get our credentials for the Camino. And then we all just walked around the city for a little bit. The city was just gorgeous. You could literally hear bagpipes playing throughout the streets. And it was just so cool. I really love Santiago. Honestly, even above the other hostel, I think Santiago was my favorite part about the whole Camino. And then another thing about Santiago and just Spain in general, I never knew where the road started and the sidewalk ended. So then after exploring the city for a little bit, me, my mom, and Gabby all got something to eat, and then we actually had a special guest meet us. So basically, if you guys had watched any other vlogs that I've made, this is my sister who can't ride a bicycle, and she was studying abroad in Barcelona, so she came to visit us in Santiago after she finished studying abroad and joined us for the next part of the trip. So after that, me, Lacey, Gabby, and my mom all went to the Pilgrim's Mass, and for some reason, none of us have a video of the incense ball. I swear we all filmed it, which would be crazy because me and Gabby have a 2,500 photo and video album on iCloud. So that would be kind of insane. But anyways, So we went and enjoyed the live music in the city after that. There was just a lot of street music, a lot of cute little shops, and I really liked it. So then we had to go check into our hotel, which was in a sketchier part of town. A little nervous there for a sec that we wouldn't be able to find our place. It was an apartment building, and the front desk was closed, and we had like really confused where to go, but we made it. And yeah, we also thought there was a fire. There was like this really big fire outside, and the area around here was kind of sketchy, so. Then on day 5, we checked into a nicer hotel which overlooked the city. And then we also just did a bunch of cute little activities, like we rode this train through the city and learned about the city's history. I also got a chance to leave that walnut that cute old man gave me at the beginning of the trip outside the cathedral. And then we also just stopped at cute little tapas places and listened to some more live music. When we were at tapas, we actually met these really nice travelers from China that were studying abroad in London. And then my mom had one last chance in Santiago to take an at-a-distance photo. And then the next day, we all left to go to Porto for my mom's last part of the trip.
Do you want to get one too, Leah?
Oh, yeah, sure.